This is the beachfront of Vitalis in Santiago, and I'm about to take a swim. So, you guys are ready? Let's get a little wet.
Hey Bim, so this is a vlog about my trip to Ilocos. It was my first time ever in Ilocos. For those that don't know, foreigners out there, because a big chunk of my following is still non-Filipinos. The Philippines is not one super homogeneous culture where everyone speaks the same language. There are several. The biggest one, national language of Metro Manila, is definitely gonna be Tagalog. But you also have Bisaya languages, the language of the second major city, Cebu. And it so happens that the third largest language group in all the Philippines is Ilocano, spoken primarily by those that live in Ilocos, the northernmost contiguous part of the Philippines. You know, I'm not even getting paid for this geography lesson. But anyways, I told myself after living here for like 5 years that 2018 was gonna be the year where I really see more of the Philippines. And thanks to Zato travel deals, I've been doing just that. Here is my first time ever in Ilocos.
So, I got cut off kanina, but yes, this is my first time ever in Ilocos.
Gising si Seb, hindi siya tulog.
Finally, it only took a few hours.
Let's
talk about the car ride, because I fell asleep like 10 different times. Robbie was telling me, diba, kinuwento mo kanina na I kept moving while I sleep.
Yeah, he's like a planet. He's rotating. Ang galing kasi si Ethan, dalawang direction lang. Like the left and the right. Tapos leeg lang yung nakakagalaw. Pero si Seb nakakaikot siya.
So minsan ganito, minsan ganyan, minsan ganito.
As paa, yes. Now you know Seb is so flexible.
Introduce our... Mamaya, kung hindi naman sobrang lakas ang ulan, we're gonna go to the beach. The famous Pagudpud Beach. It's a very famous beach here in Ilocos.
Spoiler alert! We never actually made it to Pagudpud Beach because we picked like the worst possible time. Not only was it raining from beginning to end, but the government issued a state of calamity thanks to the torrential rains. But in fairness to Zato Travel Deal, they went out of their way to make sure that we still got to see everything we could possibly see. So I'm not complaining. We still went to see the famous Kapurpurawan rock formation and the money tree. I don't know why, but a lot of people just swear by this tree, saying that if you throw money at it, your dreams will come true. So I may not be the most superstitious person in the world, but I'm not non-superstitious. Does that make sense?
Okay. Hey, we're at the famous wishing tree. I think that's what it's called.
Money tree.
Money tree. And I'm about to make a wish. So I got with me 1 peso coin, 10 peso coin. This is backup lang ha, in case the first one doesn't work. Oops. Ay, wala na akong wish. Okay, my chance back.
It should be backwards.
Ganito?
Yeah.
Kaya may backup plan, di ba?
Yeah.
May glass ba sa dulo?
Yes.
So we can't steal it. Ready?
Yeah.
I wish for... Secret. Guys, it's still first day 1, and unfortunately it's raining like crazy. So if you look around us, look at the flooding.
A few moments later.
Hi guys, welcome back to Seb's vlog. Yes, I'm taking over again. Dahil napakapakialamera ako. And we're here inside the van again. Say hi, madlang people! Hoy! Madlang people, say hi! Hi! Say hi! Hi! Hello!
Hello! Yun ang kumain ng vegan longganisa.
So, pause, side story. Robbie, which is one of the 2 friends I brought on this trip, he happens to be, and this is no secret, a big fan of my ex, Ryan Chua. He just loved us when we were still together, and he's always asking, are we still talking to each other? Do we Skype? When was the last time we Skyped? And there's basically only one thing he wants to know, and that's this.
We're listening to Tony Gonzaga's song kasi nagkataon na yung song is
Starting over
again. And we popped the killer question to Seb. Would you be starting over again if ever given the chance? Kunyari, pwede?
Starting over again.
Ha?
Any words for
Ha?
Any words for the
Ha? Emotional din. No.
Grabe, ano po? Salem bet?
So nakuha niyo po ang sagot niya.
But after all of that jazz, we went to see one last thing, the Pagudpud Viaduct waterfall, which is really beautiful. Slow motion. And then we went back to our accommodations, took a nice long nap. It was like 10-12 hours of driving. And then we did what Filipinos do best. Karaoke.
Ano ka ba nag-perform?
A few moments later.
Kung maging tayo, sa'yo lang puso ko. Ay, ginagalingan.
More moments later.
Robbie, so what's the question?
Sebastian. Seb.
Naka-move on ka na ba kay Ryan Chua?
So sa nakikita po natin, mga kapamilya, kapatid, kapunso, kabek, parang
Day 2.
A nice long sleep later and we're on to day 2 of our trip. We went to see the famous Burgos Lighthouse. Aesthetically beautiful, definitely perfect for your Instagram profiles.
Isa pa, 1, 2, 3.
Millennial concerns. And then we went to see the Paoay Church. So this, like I told you guys, is a year I really want to travel, and one of the things I told myself is I'm gonna see all 6 of all 6 of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. One happens to be the Paoay Church. Another one, which we saw later this night, is Ilocos Street, or basically the Ancient City of Vigan, which because of Spanish colonization, you'll see a lot of remnants of Spanish architecture. You have this beautiful cobblestone, cute horse-drawn carriages that go back and forth along the street. And the building structures, facades are just really beautifully done. You kind of get a feel for what things might have looked like 500 years ago.
So, we're in Crisologo.
It's
and
Crisologo.
Close enough. It's basically one of the last remnants here in Ilocos of Spanish colonization. If you look at the floor, it still has the original cobblestone from centuries ago. Don't ask me which century, I didn't study that part. In fairness, despite commercial brands, they still managed to retain the original architecture. Wow, I sound so professional. Karen Davil, I'd watch out for that day job. Ito si Kuya Ethan sa personal. Ito si Kuya Ethan sa Instagram.
Charot! Sino nakikita?
expectation versus reality.
Maglaway ka.
I love it.
Day 3.
Okay, on the third day, finally, The weather calmed down enough so that we could actually enjoy the beach, which is the thing you want to do when you go see Ilocos. We saw the Pagudpud Beach but didn't get to swim in there. Good news is, we got to swim in Santiago, on the beachfront no less of Vitalis Hotel, which happens to be a Santorini Greek-inspired hotel in the city of Santiago, still in Ilocos.
Hey Bim! So I'm right now here in Santiago City. It's the last day of my trip. We're about to go home. Like I told you guys earlier, it rained first day, it rained second day. It didn't even just rain, it was a state of calamity. I picked like the worst time to come. But kahit na, we made it. It's the beach. And I'm a guy that can really appreciate a good beach. This is the beachfront of Vitalis in Santiago and I'm about to take a swim. So, you guys are ready? Let's get a little wet. What else can I tell you guys? I've had an awesome trip. I'm here courtesy of Zato Travel Deals. So yes, I'm sending as much love as I can in the vlog to Zato Travel Deals. If you guys are looking to unwind from your life, specifically to those who work in Metro Manila, they have an endless number of deals locally and abroad. But yeah, that's all for this trip. I had a good time. We accomplished a lot. We ate Ilocano food. We discovered historical sites. And other than that, we got to see a little bit what Ilocos looks like on the side. So it's been a hell of a trip. But thanks for joining on the ride. Until the next vlog. More love.